Jeremy with FT86SpeedFactory.com here. We're going to take a minute to talk about the Eibach springs and the Hotchkis springs that are available for the Subaru BRZ and Scion FRS. What I've done here is I've put the rear springs on the right, so we have the Hotchkis on the outside, the Eibach in the middle here, and then the front springs are on the left. Again, we have the Eibach in the middle, and we have the Hotchkis on the left. And what I wanted to talk about is just a little bit of a comparison between the two. Now, as far as spring rates go, they're very, very close to each other, and they're also very close to each other in drop. So the Hotchkis is going to lower your car 1 inch front and rear. The front Hotchkis springs will have a 3.3K spring rate, and the rear will have a 4.7K spring rate. The Eibach will also lower your vehicle 1 inch, and they have a 3.6K front spring rate and a 4.9K rear spring rate. So they're very close as far as spring rate and lowering goes. So your handling is going to be about the same. You're honestly probably not going to be able to tell a difference in that 0.2 between the two. And the difference in price really comes down to what comes with the kit. Now the Hotchkis is going to ask you to reuse your stock items. They're going to ask you to cut your stock bump stops, where the Eibach is going to include replacement bump stops, and they're also going to include a rear dust shield here. So that's something that doesn't come with the Hotchkis, but again, so the Eibach is more expensive at $233 typically, and the Hotchkis is going to be $178 for the springs. Now, you're going to save some money, and you're going to have to cut your bump stops, but honestly, that's not a big deal because on a lot of other vehicles we've had in the shop, Evos, STIs, S2000s, it's pretty common to have a spring kit that comes out where you cut your factory bump stops and reinstall them along with, the aftermarket spring at that point. So if you're on a budget and you want a good spring like the Eibach Pro Kit, the Hotchkis is going to be that option out there. It's going to save you $30 to $40. So something to think about. And again, they're both great spring options. I don't want to discount either one. I just wanted to let you know the difference between the two and kind of show you the value you get with the Eibachs, which is the aftermarket components here, and then the money you save is because you don't get those things with the Hotchkis. So if you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments. You can always email us at sales@ft86speedfactory.com. Thank you.